Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. In today's video, we'll explore multiple ways to use URLs in Power BI. I'll show you how to configure URLs for table, text as well as for buttons, and at the end I will show how to use URLs to send emails as well. So let's get started. So here I have taken a very straightforward data. As you can see, I'm showing country and the URL. But by default, these URLs are not activated. When I'm clicking on this URLs, right, nothing is happening. So to activate this URL field, what you have to do is go to this data section and select this field URL. And here on top, you will see this option data category. And by default, it is uncategorized. So here you have to change this to web URL. So now you can see by changing the data category for this URL field to web URL, it has been basically converted into hyperlinks. And now from here, if you just click on any of these URLs, it will take you directly to the respective page. So now the URLs have been activated, but again, it doesn't look very professional to show the entire URL on the dashboard. It looks very messy and sometimes it takes a lot of space. So to shorten this, there is one option. Let me just show you. So what you have to do is select this table and then you go to format your visual option. And here you will see one option, URL icon. So let's expand this. And by default it is turned as off, so let's just change this to on. So see here, after you change this URL icon from off to on, instead of showing the entire URL, you can just show this icon, just the link icon, and these icons will function the same way as the URL text. So there will be no change in that. You just have to simply click on the link and it will take you to the respective page. Sometimes I would say it's better to show the text with the hyperlinks enabled. For example, what if you want to show this country data with hyperlinks enabled? For that, you have to basically set up the conditional formatting for country. To do that, again, select this visual and then you will see this option cell elements, right? So you just expand that and make sure that country is selected over here, and here you will see one option web URL. Let's activate this, and here you have to select this URL field and just summarization be as first, it doesn't matter, and just click OK. So now you can see for the countries, hyperlinks have been activated. So let's just test for one. For example, let's click on India and you see that it has been added. So this one, I would say it looks a lot more professional and probably it's easy for the users to use the hyperlinks in this way. Next, we'll see how we can even add hyperlinks to buttons. For that, let's go to insert and buttons and just let's just add this right arrow. All you have to do is select this button and here we'll see this option called action. So just turn it on and then by default the type is set as back, and here you have to change this to web URL. And here you have to specify the URL. So let's click here and select this URL field and click OK. So by default, it will take the first value. So if you just control click, it will take you to Australia because that is the first value. So let me just select some country from the slicer. So let me select Japan. So I selected Japan, and now if you control click, it will take you to Japan. So let me just change it to one more value. For example, let me change this to Spain, and again just control click and it will take you to Spain. So this is how you can very much activate URLs for buttons. Even not only for buttons, if you want, you can add some shape. For example, let me just add some shape here. Even for these shapes, you can activate URLs. You have to perform the same steps here as well. For action, just change this to on. Here you have to change to web URL, and then again you specify the field. So our field is URL, and that's it. Click OK. And now since Spain is selected, so let me just control click and see it will take you to Spain. Again, just let me change this to Australia and again control click and it will take you to Australia. So let's move on to our next example where I will show how to add hyperlink to the text box. So let me first add the text box here. Now let me just add some text. For example, let's just increase the font. I want to enable the link for click here. So for that, what I have to do is I have to select this text, and from here I have to click on this insert link, and here basically I have to specify the URL. Copy here and done. So the moment you add the link over here, right, for this particular text, you will see that this underline has been added and the color has been changed, which basically signifies that URL has been added to this particular text. So this is how you can add hyperlink to your text box. Let's move on to our next example. So suppose we want to allow the users to select an email and provide them the ability to send email to the specific person directly. So how we can achieve this? We'll first create a measure first. So let's create a new measure and just let's name it as email to. First we have to use the word mail to. So mail to, because using this word will help us to activate the URL. And then concatenation operator, and then we'll use max of email ID. And that's it. Let me also add this measure to this table. So email to. So now you can see this mail to has been added as a prefix for each and every email ID. And now what you have to do is, again, we have to activate this URL. So for that, let's select this email to field. And here again, we have to change the data category to web URL. And see here, the moment you change the data category to web URL, the hyperlinks have been activated. So let me just click one email ID. So let me just click this one, and see here you have to click on allow, and it will open your email. And the email ID which you have selected from Power BI, you will see the same email ID as the recipient over here. So this is how you can allow the users to select the email from the Power BI report and directly send email to the specific email ID. And also, if you don't want to show the email IDs, if you just want to show the icons, again you can do that. All you have to do is just select the visual and then go to format visual, and here again go to URL icon and just change this value to on, and you see that this email icon has been added. So instead of showing the email IDs, you can simply just show this email icons and you can present to the users. These are the different ways you can use URLs and hyperlinks in your Power BI reports. That's all for today's video. I hope that you have found this video useful. Thanks a lot for watching. Do subscribe to my channel. Bye bye.